Hello everyone, my name is Gus.
Hi, I'm Woody.
Last time we reviewed our video from our first dive at Jackson Blue. And we promised you that we were going to analyze dive number 2, which was the Twin Caves.
Yes.
It's the cave from the video where Woody went and it's super tight. There's this super tight tunnels. And he wanted to take me there. Now, I think most people look at me and they're like, well, Gus is much bigger. He's not going to want to do that stuff. I couldn't wait to go back.
And you, yes.
Couldn't wait to go back. So we recorded a video from that dive. It's not as long as the first one. This one is about 14 minutes long. So it was a shorter dive as well. But the cool thing is that we brought multiple cameras. So there's actually, you will get to see my perspective, Maddie's perspective. So you'll get a combination of them all. Because I think when you dive on a cave that is tight and highly technical like this one, you basically have a different perspective based on your position in the team. Now, you guys wanted to do me a favor. You said, we want you to see the cave. We know that whoever is second, third, whatever, it doesn't matter who's up front. It could be Ed Sorensen at first. Whoever is up front, because the tunnels are so tight, is going to silt it out for everybody else. So why don't you go first? So I appreciate that.
So Gus was first and had, I would say you saw most of the cave. Mehdi was second, so you're going to see his perspective from second. I was third with no camera. So whatever you see from Mehdi's camera, imagine now that I'm behind Mehdi, having double the silt of that. So I'm just letting everybody know.
Yeah.
Take your hands, cover your eyes. This is what I saw. Right here. This is what I saw.
All right. So before we get started, I actually took a picture of the map, and I wanted to go over the map really quick. Just super brief, plan for the dive. So this is Twin Caves. This is the cave that we were diving in. So we're entering here. This is the entrance. We are going to DPV this super straight line right here, and you can see the tunnel is pretty thin. We're going to DPV this super straight line right here, and we're going to drop our DPVs off right here. So that is about 1,400 feet penetration. We're going to drop our DPVs there. Then we swim back. We swim back all the way to here, because what we want to do is we want to do this swimming. This is the spot that is super tight. That is where you saw Woody on the video, going through the super tight tunnel. So I got to do it this time. So Mehdi kind of led the dive all the way to DPVs. He also led the swim all the way till we got back to this point. And then I took the lead, and I was first, basically, all the way back to the DPVs.
This passage is amazing.
So
Niles Passage.
Not a super long one, but really, really love it, especially that Skiles Passage.
Skiles, not Niles.
Yep, Skiles Passage is that super straight tunnel that is very, very small. And anyway, I'll tell you what I was thinking, and I'm sure Woody will tell you what he was seeing back there. But let's get started.
Great.
Oh, and I dropped this thing on the bottom left of your screen to show you who's recording or what perspective you're seeing.
Cool, Gus.
Yeah. So this is me filming as we go on DPV to our drop-off point.
Very cool. Oh, beautiful, man. That's so nice.
And that was you helping with your light too, by the way.
Beautiful footage.
Yeah,
look at
people
that
have an
thing.
idea.
If you keep working on it, you picked up some of my photo skills.
I have a future as a YouTuber. Notice that here Mehdi is dropping off one DPV. He actually brought two with him, and we left one behind just in case one of them failed or somebody had to get out of there in a hurry or whatever, and we were swimming. Like if we were on the swim back, for example, as I was talking earlier, and on the swim back we find out that there's a problem, somebody had to bail out, you could grab that DPV and get out and just leave yours back where we tied them.
And by the way, did you see how well he dropped it off?
Dropped it
In
off
1
and kept
second,
on.
it was tied off and got it.
So I'm showing I'm at 7 on the speed, and we're going through this tunnel. Look at him sideways.
This is beautiful footage.
He's just sideways, like no big deal.
It's a very cool passage to DPV through.
Yep, small tunnel. Okay. So
Ready to
here's
read?
where we're back at, we swim all the way back, and we're about to start on that super small tunnel. So everything from
Did
here
you see
on,
me up at the top going, here we go. I know what's coming.
everything from here on is going to get tighter and tighter and tighter.
Oh, yeah. I just want to sit back and enjoy the show.
And by the way, this was my favorite cave dive of the weekend. Yeah, this was my favorite.
So
It was
you're glad
good.
I encouraged us to come back?
Oh my god, that was so good.
Look what he's going into, how it keeps dropping tighter. Right? So get ready, and you got to go through this.
Yeah, that's a tight spot.
Good job. Gus stayed up high. He's doing small frog kicks. Very smart. Yeah. And I got to tell you, I wasn't silted out yet in the third position
Still.
through this. Yet.
Yeah, I mean, trying our best, but at some point,
Oh,
I don't
it's
care
coming.
who you are. You're silting it.
Good job.
Oh, look, there's a fish. Hold on, let me stop it. Let me go back for a second, just a tiny bit, because people do ask us, is there life on the caves? Check this out. I'm using the pointer. I know you don't like that, but this is a catfish that is inside the cave. So let me just play it so you can see it.
Yeah.
There it is. It's a catfish.
They follow the divers often, so it's common to see them coming in from the mill pond.
They're not going to get fish there. That's for sure. Like,
No,
yeah,
no predators.
they're not going to get caught. And there's also some translucent stuff. You may see white thingies like swimming around. They're small. There's a couple of different kinds. And sometimes you see them in a cave. There's for sure footage of this on the next video that we're going to react, which was dive number 3.
I'm proud of you.
Perhaps dive number
I'm looking at your trim and buoyancy and kicks,
Yeah, it's looking good
and
so
I
far.
think you did great here. And I thank you for doing great here, so I can actually see.
And I'm trying to stay up on the places I can stay up, because
Absolutely.
at some point it's bye-bye.
Yeah. No, soon you have no shot of doing anything but silting.
Yeah. By the way,
and by the way, we talked about this, Gus. I'm excited. It's hard to believe. I can't wait to get to the silt out part.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be silted out. How? I don't know what it is.
yeah, people look at us and they are like, I mean, there's absolutely no way I would go in a place where I would get silt out inside a cave. I can't go up. I'm stuck in this tunnel or whatever. And the weird part about it, and this is Medi, and you can see me swimming up there. The weird part about it is that not only we're okay with it, we look forward to it. In this dive, Woody was like, when do we get to the place where I can't see anything inside the cave?
It's funny and true.
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
I'm
Squeeze
trying,
through.
man. And that
Very
thing is
nice.
like baking powder. I mean, it's like so thin. If
Good
you
job.
look at it wrong, it goes up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, imagine somebody floater kicking through here with split
No,
fins.
you're done.
With split fins.
Done. Do nothing. It's complete silt out immediately.
Forget it. It's like diving through petroleum at that point.
It silts right there with you,
I think
not even really hurting it.
no, I think my the ring on my crotch strap touched the bottom. It's just getting too tight. I mean, there's just
It's coming. The silt is coming.
I'm trying. This is when I kicked the ceiling. So if you see stuff raining like that, it's because I hit the ceiling. And at some point, Medi, it's trying to tell me it's okay to hit the ceiling. It's okay. And I
better.
thought, you see, and I thought he was telling me, do not hit the ceiling.
No.
So I'm like,
No, here you want to be as high as possible.
yeah, working extra hard.
Now, I remember this. For me, I wasn't filming. I'm in the third position. I want you guys to know.
Yeah.
So I was already in silt.
You were already
Between the
silted up?
two of you going, by the time there were two of you, it was already getting pretty foggy.
So
I
you
wasn't
were-
like that. I wasn't like this.
Yeah.
At this point, I was more like this.
Were you
I
okay
had-
in the line at that point?
Yes, I was okaying it a little bit here. Yeah.
Okay. I had great visibility.
Nice. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. No, I loved it. I wanted you to. There you go. Good kicks, baby kicks.
Yeah, not lifting a whole lot, just a little bit. He's showing. Oh, he's like, "Are you okay, Woody?"
Yep.
And then
I'm like,
okay.
yeah, I'm okay.
Oh man, it just keeps getting smaller.
Just think I'm the third guy back from this little bit, then Maddie makes it a little bit more, and then there's me. But it wasn't bad yet.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Use your ears.
You say use your heels.
Use your feet. Use your feet on the ceiling.
Use your feet on the ceiling.
Exactly.
He's trying to tell me. And I heard
Use your feet
use
on the
your feet
ceiling.
on the
Yeah.
ceiling. It's so clear now, watching from his perspective. But
See,
in
he's
my
trying
head,
to get you to push up.
yes,
It's okay, Gus, because you.
I know. But in my head, I heard, do not hit the ceiling.
Okay.
Or do not hit the ceiling with your feet.
No.
So, yeah. So I went,
Absolutely, there. Just kick through the ceiling, man. It's
Yeah.
easier.
not a whole lot of space.
You know, thinking now after watching the first one, I should have been back there going, go, go, go. Come on, go.
I mean, I could have gone super fast,
Look
but
at
then
me. I'm
you guys.
happy for you. I'm like my brother there. He's enjoying himself.
So after that tunnel, you come into this crevice, and you have to go down to go into the tunnel that you saw in the video from Woody and where we silted all out. And you hear Mehdi. Mehdi's like, this is going to be sweet.
I love this part where you're dropping into this.
Yeah.
Super fun.
This is me. So we're both recording at the same time. So you'll get a dual camera action on this one.
Cool. I should have brought a camera from the third position. But
Yeah.
it literally just would have been, they would not
Yeah.
have seen one thing in my camera.
Yeah. I'm coming. I'm coming.
There's a restriction, guys. This is the restriction. Okay?
This is the restriction, guys.
Take
What?
your time.
Wow, that's what you had going into it? Beautiful, clear.
Yes.
Okay.
You did it too. I mean, this is my Viz. It's
I know,
perfect.
I had that.
It's great.
Gus's view, Mehdi's view, and I wish I would have filmed my view.
Look at this, Mehdi.
No.
Grab the line.
He knows what I'm. He knows what I'm gonna get.
Get ready. Look at me. Perfect Viz. I mean, it looks great.
Gus, that's me giggling in the back.
But look, if you pay attention to mine, I turn around and I can see the silting behind just,
So look what Mehdi's seen.
yeah. But look here. I turn around. Do
Man,
I?
look at your view.
I
And
feel
look
like I
at.
turn around. Yeah, look. Behind me. Ooh.
There's a clue.
Go. Go ahead. Because I was already going.
Alright.
Yeah. So you can see the difference in visibility of the first guy. Perfect.
There's the
Second guy, nothing. Third guy, 0.
This is what I saw. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding you.
By the way, I didn't cut his camera off. That's really the visibility in there. Complete pitch black.
That's what
Just
I
like
had
that.
the entire passage. That there was no orange or light at all for me.
And by the way, here in this tunnel, I'm trying my best not to silt. Just like you saw in the previous tunnel. I'm up high, mini kicks. Like I'm trying my best and still nothing.
You
It's-
did nothing wrong. You
nothing wrong.
have to silt this passage.
Yeah.
Wow, Mehdi actually had pretty decent. I mean, he could see his light. I could not see any glimmer of light.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Did you film me like coming out of it at
Yeah,
all?
yeah.
Okay.
So this is the end of it. Oh my God, it's great. Look at the tunnel. Oh boy. I mean, there's nothing I could do. It's just. So I'm just gonna film this guy's coming out of it. I think it would be cool for people to see that. There's the line.
I
You can
remember
see it.
coming out of it, and I'm like, I think I had to bump into you to see you coming out. There comes Mehdi, getting closer to you.
See the light finally.
I'm back there. Nice.
Yes.
I'm happy for you too. Look, how nice.
Good
Yeah,
job.
don't worry about the other guy back there.
Well done. He's saying. I'm like, go over there, so I can film Woody.
Awesome. I'm glad you did this. I came through this storm.
Visibility it's starting to close on me too, because at that point, the whole section is just poof. So I'm like, I just
There
hope I
comes
can.
my light. And I really don't see you guys yet, by the way. You can see my light, but I definitely could not see you yet.
You said you close your eyes at parts of this one,
Absolutely.
right?
There's no point in opening them. You can't see it.
Look, I'm like 4 inches from you. And, no. I'm like right here. Look right here. I'm trying to tell you to
can't
look at the
see.
camera, and it's nothing.
Nothing.
That's Maddie. We are inside that cloud, by the way. You'll see us. Stay here, Gus. You go first. There I am with my little camera.
I want to go back. Cool.
That's how he
Nice
looks.
perspe-
What's that? That's what I said.
Cool footage.
Yeah.
Well done.
So that way they get both perspectives.
Yeah, next time I'm going to bring my paralens in the third position.
Look, this is the other life that you see inside a cave. Translucent fish like that one. Little white one.
Yeah, they don't even have eyes.
Yeah, I think we're close to the end here. Yeah, it opens up a little bit. But then it gets small again. This tunnel does. Yeah, there it goes. That's when it gets small again.
Oh, yeah. I was okaying with the line through that.
Yeah. Maddie's visibility. 2 lights. And still hard. He was third. There. He put you on second. After we went through the tight one. Yeah, but it's just such a big, stark contrast, right? The difference between my visibility, which is perfection. I mean, you can't even see anything in the water. You see as far as my light goes. And Maddie's visibility. I mean, at some points, obviously, it's so open that Woody and I are not silting, so he can see perfect too. But any time that is tight, yeah, it goes to 0.
That's usually what I'm doing, by the way, while I'm watching it silt in front of me. I go. Sometimes if you hear that, that's me just saying, gone.
So anyway, that was our Twin Caves experience. After that, it was tight like that for a little bit longer, and then we came up in our DPVs and we DPV'd out, which is basically the beginning that you saw, but on reverse. We came out, in the tunnel, picked up the other DPV, came out, and it was a great dive. I don't remember how long
Sure
that was.
was.
Do you remember?
That one was
a little over an hour, right?
About 90 minutes, something around there.
Great dive. It was my favorite one of the weekend. I think that Twin Caves really makes you, as a cave diver, bring in all your skills. Like, you can't have a bad day at Twin Caves. If you have a bad buoyancy day, I mean, visibility's gone and you're all over the place. If you have a bad trim, like where your feet are down or whatever, visibility's gone. If your DPV's all over the place, like on the first dive where my DPV was sinking or whatever, I was so close that it would have dipped, visibility's gone. I mean, you have to bring all your skills and stay super calm. The Zero Viz on the line, like everything, communication, everything has to be on point. Nobody can have a bad day, although we prepare for it. But in order to do a dive like the one you saw, where we went and executed and came out and everything was great, everyone has to be on point and everybody has to, execute.
Well said. The only comment I'll reinforce that you said is remaining calm is absolutely critical. You have to have confidence in the system.
Yep.
And the system is, if you're the last guy, you're gonna not see anything, but it's okay.
No problem.
Just okay the line. That's what it's for. You know you're going to get out, and there they're going to be. And I loved it. Absolutely loved the perspective of now seeing it from the third position. And I love your camera shot of what you saw in the first position.
Yeah, it was great.
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 Thank you for doing that. That was awesome, Gus.
Absolutely. Next time I will go, I'll be on third, and we'll just take turns, and experience all of those. But I hope you enjoyed watching us go through this cave dive. Again, it was my favorite. I don't know if it was your favorite from the weekend or not.
I loved them all, but it was
all
up
of
there.
them were awesome. All of them were awesome. However, if you missed the first dive that we talked about, the last video we did where, I had issues with my DPV sinking. And anyway, it was a longer dive. It was a 2.5 hour dive condensed into 40 minutes. So it's a longer video, but we put a lot of stuff in there, a lot of lessons. I'm going to leave the link right here. You can click on it right here in the middle and enjoy that dive. Next one, there's a lot of shenanigans going on the next one.
It was fun.
So if you want to laugh a little bit, the next one is one of
Yes.
those videos.
Yes.
So we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, everyone.